So today we're going to take a look at a new game we got. We got the old Oregon Trail game that was adapted from computer. So let's go and see if we can dive from distance. Alright, the Oregon Trail. Right on the box. You have died of dysentery. They know how to sell a game. And see right there, it says based on the computer game, 2 to 6 players, ages 12 and up. Let's take a look at the box. Back of the box. Oregon Trail board game. You may travel by rail, work together to overcome calamity, get at least one of your party to Oregon, stop to rest, decide which one of your friends will die of dysentery, probably multiple, and write your name on a tombstone. Apparently this was only available at Target. I guess that's where I got it. Back on the inside. Oh, okay. Laminated player card here. What are the first names of the members of your party? So I guess that's the roster card. Let's see. We got the card game trail guide. We'll set that on the side here. Let's see. What's this here? Want more? Go to OregonTrail.com. Discover more products and get the latest updates. Oh my God, Carmen Sandiego returns, a global sky game for kids. She's back for next generation of agents. Remember Carmen Sandiego? Anybody remember that?
Yep.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay, place these stickers on the die before playing for the first time. And there's the die. Looks like a dry erase pen. Oh, and then we've got calamity cards and trail cards. Okay, so we're going to get the die out and we're going to put the stickers on the die. That's going to be the first thing we do. Press the space bar to continue. Click. Sorry. Alright, so. Oregon Trail card game trail guide. Let's put it here. Let's see. Goal of the game: to have at least one member of the wagon party survive the rigors of the Oregon Trail and to reach Willamette Valley, Oregon alive. Good luck. It's rough out there on the trail. Short and sweet of the game is you start out at Independence, Missouri. Everyone in the game working together to get from here to here, Willamette Valley, Oregon. The outcome is this outcome is to be avoided: death, with everyone in the group dying a gruesome 19th century death first. If at least one member of your party makes it to Oregon, everybody wins. It's harder than it sounds. Alright, open this up the setup. Form your wagon party by writing the names of all the members on your party on the roster using the erasable marker. It doesn't have to be your real name, but you do have to answer to it. Now that's, if you remember, place the start card, Independence, Missouri, and finish card, Willamette Valley, on the table approximately 3 feet apart. Divide the cards into 3 decks: supply cards, trail cards, and calamity cards. Shuffle each deck. Shuffled and put to the side. All right, let's see. Deal 5 trail cards face down to each player. Players should look at their own trail cards. Place the remaining trail cards face down in a draw pile on the table. Each player receives 5. Do not deal out any calamity cards. Place the calamity cards face down in a separate draw pile on the table. Deal the specified number of supply cards to each player. So we're doing 3 players, that's 5 supply cards. The players should look at their own supply cards, then place them face down on the table. Players may look at their own supply cards at any time. The remaining supply cards become the supply shop. The youngest player is the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper sorts the remaining cards by type, food, medicine, etc., and places them face up on the table. The first player to die will take over the shopkeeper duties. Playing the game. The player born closest to Willamette Valley, Oregon goes first by connecting any one trail card to the start card. Play then passes to the left. Once the trail has been started, players have 2 choices on their turns. They can either play a trail card that connects the trail supply or play a supply card. A supply card is only used if a calamity card is in play. On your turn, you can play one of these or one of these. Any trail card will connect to a fort, town, start, or finish card. Players who have a trail card, including forts or towns, that connect to a trail map must play it unless they are playing a supply card on that turn. If a trail card reads press spacebar to continue, the player who played it must draw a calamity card and then follow the directions printed on it. Only the player who draws a calamity card follows the instructions on the card. That player's turn is now over. Press spacebar to continue. There's instructions, and then you draw the calamity card and follow the instructions. Only trail cards are played on the trail. All other cards are played in front of the players. Some calamity cards affect only the player who drew them, and then some affect the entire wagon party. Some have immediate consequences, while others require specified supplies to remedy the calamity within a certain time frame. Calamity cards remain in play until they are remedied. The golden rule: when in doubt, follow the instructions printed on the calamity card. If the wagon breaks down or the oxen die, no one can play a trail card unless the situation is remedied. Players who lose supply card during play but do not have their own supply card to discard must choose another player's supply card to discard without looking at the face of the card and without discussing it with the other players. If a player chooses to play a supply card, then his or her turn is over. No additional cards are drawn and play passes to the left. Stacking up trail cards. The trail is constructed of sets of 5 cards. When the 5th trail card is connected, the cards must then be stacked. Pick up the first trail card played in the set of 5 and place the other cards underneath of it. That's going to happen like this. Let me give you an example. So you got a trail card, trail card, trail card, trail card, and then this would be the 5th one. So then what happens once you have those 5 trail cards down, it goes under there, 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 and that moves back and that becomes your new card. And then you put another trail card down here, and of course that's a forded river. Once that's done, ford another river, and so on. Obviously you're going to follow the rules for crossing the rivers, but then they all go back down, and then you've got your second card. The game's going to end once you do that 5 times, and there's 5 stacks of cards taking you to Willamette Valley from Independence, Missouri. For a supply card you can play, then you have to draw 1 card, partner. At any time, players may trade in 2 supply cards in exchange for 1 supply card of their choice from the supply shop. 1 player may trade in 2 cards, or 2 players may contribute 1 card. If 2 players contribute, they must then agree on who gets to keep the supply card they receive. Here's my favorite part: dying on the trail. When players die, they select up to 2 of their supply cards they can will to other players, and remaining supply cards go into the supply shop. Dead players' trail cards are placed on the bottom of the trail card pile. The first player who dies takes over as shopkeeper. When a player dies, the shopkeeper erases his or her name from the wagon party roster and then flips it over. Ending the game. The game ends when at least 1 player reaches the Willamette Valley by completing the 10th set of 5 cards, reaching the finished card. If that happens, everybody wins. More likely, the game ends when the last player dies. Which is crazy because this seems rather involved for an old computer game. But we're going to give it a shot and let's see how it plays.
So I got roll an odd number and lose one supply card. Roll an even number to fold the river.
Ford.
Sorry.
Ford the
far
river.
away. Ford the river.
What does it look like?
Oh, what did I get?
Odd.
Odd number. Daddy's dead now.
Easy.
But I get to go one more time before it comes back to you.
Dead oxen. 2 oxen have died. Play 1 oxen card to continue.
Everyone in your party
1
dies.
round of play without
He's
an
in his
oxen
own
card.
party.
No, we're all in the same party.
So the game is over if it goes to him and we don't get oxen.
So he came back around to me. And
I clean water, 200 pounds of food didn't save nobody. What is the river?
done in by some dead oxen on our first game. Florence, Mo, and Bucktooth Bob have all died because our oxen is dead. All right, Marcus, what you got, bud?
Ooh, safe play, safe play.
I have 0 cards!
All right.
Oh, yeah, Marcus, some cards.
All right, Karen.
What I got? Fresh space bar continue. Draw
1, 2, 3,
a calamity card now. Game.
Yes,
What you got for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Broken arm.
1, 2, 3.
You have broken your arm. Your arm is on the mend. Sit out for 2 rounds.
Oh.
This is 5 cards. 1, 2.
Oh, yes, you can put it either way.
Wait.
What you gotta do? You gotta ford the river too?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah! What the
so
heck?
lucky.
I'm gonna play a town.
Wait,
Play
can
a
I place
town.
another town after that?
So I think I will
Save that
take an
card, so
oxen.
you really need it.
Can I
All
place
right.
So we made it. We actually made it to Willamette Valley. Top notch. Karen, Irwin, and
Can
Kobe
we play
T.
again?
R.I.P. Jom.
Can we play again?
Jom didn't make it.
He was out first round from a rattlesnake.
Yeah, Jom got bit by a rattlesnake.
Can I go on the camera?
Hold on, buddy.
Guys,
So the Oregon Trail game. Have you played it? What did you guys think? We've been enjoying the heck out of this. This is
We just
this is
played
a
like
lot of fun.
4 rounds.
Yeah, we played like 4 rounds, and it is worth every penny. So I recommend the Oregon Trail game. We're gonna play again. So that was it. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little unboxing and review of the game. It's definitely worth picking up. Loads of fun, and it actually is appropriate for little ones too if you can help them out. So that's all for me tonight. Enjoy your evening, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.